Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Trust the Process here with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about the abundance mindset. I'm going to give two definitions, right? The first one is the biblical one. Basically, abundance meaning in biblical terms is that you don't have to worry because God will provide you with your every need. Basically, trust in God and God will provide, which is logical because God is the almighty creator. Now, from the earthly definition, the abundance mindset is meaning that there's plenty of resources in the world for everybody to obtain. That means there's a whole lot of resources for everybody to enjoy. And I believe that is true. Don't sit here and believe the lies that when they say, oh, everything's scarce, there's a limited amount of resources. It's mostly a lie. That's why whatever mainstream, whatever, trying to tell you is mostly lies when it comes to that. Especially since the, evolution and the development of the internet, it shows you that there's plenty of resources for everybody. So when people say there's limited dating options and all that, or when men complain there's no good woman out there, that's not true at all. We live in a world where there's 8.9 billion people in the world, and half of the population is women. There's all different types of women all over the world, right? And now there's all different types of ways to make different streams of income, especially when you see, right, due to the internet, you see several different YouTubers making stacks and stacks of money, fettuccine. Several different streamers, and streamers became a thing. They have $1 million deals, right? And also, on top of that, there's different side gigs where you can make a good amount of money as well. If you are doing DoorDash and you hustle hard and you work hard, you can make up to $74,000 a year. Plus, if you stay focused and you don't rush a relationship, you take your time. You wait as a man, again, I speak from a man perspective, you wait to establish yourself in order to properly, accumulate a wife of your dreams. You got to establish yourself first. But back to the abundance, basically, YouTube streamers, all these sites exposes the game. Because back in the days of yore, right, people who can only get rich, it was only if you had networks, you knew somebody in order to, here and that. But nowadays, all you need is a good credit to get a bank loan and start up whatever business you want, while also working your 9 to 5 as your main, continuous source of income, work the side gigs, then to develop the business. You can get a loan and just set up a whole production for streaming, and guess what? You can get started. Now it will take some time, or set up a whole YouTube channel with all that production money. It will take some time, and you will have to grind it out. But that shouldn't be an issue, because if you are consistent and work hard, because at the end of the day, it will pay off. There is resources out there. Guys who seem American women who will complain and whine. At the end of the day, I'm going to do another video while real men don't complain, they suffer in silence. The reality is, right, if you are a man is disenfranchised with women in this state or whatever, you shouldn't be focused on dating anyway. You should be establishing yourself. I'm going to talk about how what was it? The vetting process for a man when they come to looking for a wife. But there's a whole, large, several different countries, different places where beautiful women is everywhere. But at the end of the day, man, as a man, young man, you gotta establish yourself first. You gotta grind. But there's multitudes of streams of income to where you can make big money, especially on the internet. The internet, you have a large access of information right in the palm of your hand, literally on your phone now, because it used to be on the computer, and now you have a large access of tons of limitless information right in your hand that can show you. And when it comes to resources and food, they like to tell you, oh, it's limited here. But that's another video about, Bill Gates going to these different farms and trying to get it shut down and all that other whatever for some stupid reason. But at the end of the day, there's plenty of food around different cultures, different places, plenty of money. YouTube shows you this, streaming shows you this. If you have Wi-Fi, you got a chance to do something. If anybody has internet, Wi-Fi, they have a chance to make content, to do whatever, to set up shop and establish themselves, right? It's as simple as that. But also, you gotta have a mindset too of abundance as well. You gotta open your eyes and realize there's a lot of resources for everybody out there. You cannot have the mindset of a streetwalker or a school shooter or one of these gangsters where they putting holes in people and making Swiss cheese out of them just for one woman walking down the street who have 7 kids and they don't like them anyway. She's just looking for an attack dog. You can't have a mindset of, oh, everything's limited. I had to fight for the last Cheetos in the gas station and fight for the last Black and Mild because everything is limited. No, because you have a street mindset that where you want to be a loafer and not want to go to work. Nah, you have that mindset of, hey, while everybody is fighting over this chick over here who got 7 kids and 9 minds just so I can find a place to stay and eat up the fruit snacks of the kids. No, I'm going to get out. The suburbs has plenty of houses, nice places, plenty of women just there alone, right? There's plenty of job opportunities in the suburbs. I just got to get out of there, and I got to go find some. You have to acknowledge that the world is full of different resources and opportunity, and it's full of abundance. You just got to embrace God and trust the process.